Imagine you have a 50-page report, a long PDF, a collection of meeting notes, or several research documents. Normally, you would have to read through all of that information yourself. But what if you could simply upload these documents and then ask questions about them, as if you had an AI assistant that had already read everything? That's what Google NotebookLM is built for. In this video, I'm going to take you through NotebookLM from the very beginning. We'll create a notebook, upload sources, ask questions, generate summaries and study materials, create a slide deck, turn our documents into an AI podcast, and look at practical ways you can use NotebookLM at work. Let's jump in. So, what exactly is NotebookLM? NotebookLM is Google's AI-powered research and learning assistant. But there is an important difference between NotebookLM and general-purpose AI chatbot. With a normal chatbot, you might ask, "Tell me about this topic," and the AI generates an answer based on its broader knowledge. With NotebookLM, you can give it your own sources and ask it questions about the information inside those sources. Think of it like this. Instead of saying, "AI, tell me everything you know about this topic," you are saying, "Here are my documents. Read them and help me understand them." That's what makes NotebookLM particularly useful for things like reports, research papers, meeting notes, study material, project documentation, and other information-heavy tasks. And because NotebookLM can work with multiple sources inside a notebook, you can use it as a central workspace for an entire project. Let's create our first notebook. Once you open NotebookLM, you will see the option to create a new notebook. A notebook is basically a workspace for a particular topic, project, or collection of information. For this demonstration, I am going to create one called Project Research. You could create separate notebooks for different projects. For example, you might have one for work project, one for studying, one for researching a new topic, and another for planning a presentation. This is important because you want each notebook to have clear purpose. Now, let's add some information. I'll click on the option to add sources. NotebookLM supports different types of sources depending on the information options available in your account. You can bring in things like PDFs, documents, websites, and Google files. For this example, I am going to upload a PDF report. Once the document is processed, NotebookLM can use this information from the source when answering our questions. And we don't have to stop at one document. We can add multiple sources to the same notebook. For example, imagine you're working on a business project. You might have a requirements document, a research report, meeting notes, and a project plan. Instead of keeping all of these documents separate and searching them through manually, you can bring the relevant sources together inside one notebook. Now, NotebookLM has the context it needs to help you with work with that information. One tip here: don't just upload every document you have. Try to keep your sources relevant to the same project or topic. A focused notebook generally makes for a much cleaner workflow. Now comes the fun part. We can actually start asking questions about our sources. Let's start with a simple one. What are the 3 most important findings in this report? NotebookLM analyzes the source and gives us an answer based on the information available in the notebook. And one of the things I really like here is that NotebookLM can provide references back to the source material. So instead of simply receiving an AI generated answer and taking it at face value, you can check whether the information where it came from. Let's ask another question. What are the biggest risks mentioned in this report? Now let's take that one step further. Which one of these risks should be addressed first and why? This is where NotebookLM starts becoming much more useful than simply asking for a summary. You can have a conversation with the information. You can ask it to explain something. You can ask it to compare information. You can ask it to find specific details. And you can keep asking follow-up questions. For example, if you have two documents in a notebook, you could ask, how do the recommendations in these two documents differ? That's incredibly useful when you are dealing with multiple reports or reference documents. Instead of manually opening both files and comparing them line by line, NotebookLM can help you identify the important differences. Now, let's look at summarization. Suppose you have uploaded a 40 or 50 page report. You probably don't want to immediately read every single page. You can ask NotebookLM to summarize it. But here's a tip. Don't just say summarize this. Give it some context. For example, summarize this report in 5 bullet points for an executive audience. Or explain this document in simple language for someone who is completely new to this topic. You can also ask NotebookLM to extract specific information. For example, list all the recommendations mentioned in this report. Identify the key problems, their impact, and the recommended solutions. Now, here is a feature that can be extremely useful if you regularly create presentations. NotebookLM can also help generate a slide deck from your source material. Imagine you have uploaded a 30-page business report. Instead of opening PowerPoint or Canva, starting a blank presentation, you can use the information in your notebook to generate a presentation based on your sources. The AI can help organize the important information into a presentation structure. This can also be especially useful for things like business reports, research presentation, project updates, training material, and educational presentations. But there's one thing I want to emphasize. Don't think of the AI generated presentation as the final version. Think of it as a first draft. You should review the content, verify important information against the original sources, adjust the structure, and customize the presentation for your audience. The real value is that you don't have to start from a completely blank slide. You already have an AI generated starting point based on the information you have provided. Now let's look at one more NotebookLM's most interesting features: audio overview. This can transform the information in your notebook into an AI generated audio discussion. So imagine you have a long research report. Instead of sitting down and reading the entire thing, you can generate an audio overview that discusses the major ideas from your sources. It can feel much more like listening to a podcast than reading a traditional summary. This can be particularly useful if you are someone who prefers learning by listening. You could listen while commuting, walking, or doing another task. But there's an important caveat. This is still AI generated content. So, for more important information, don't treat the audio as your final source of truth. Use it as a convenient way to understand and review the material and go back to the original source where you need to verify something. So let's talk about how you can actually use NotebookLM at work. Here are 4 practical examples. Number 1, meeting notes. Add your meeting notes and supporting documents. Then ask what decisions were made or what are the action items. You can use the same information to quickly understand what happened in a meeting. Number 2, reports. Upload a long business report or research report and ask what are the key findings? What are the biggest risks? What recommendations were made? Number 3, onboarding. Imagine you have joined a new project and you have been given several documents explaining the system, processes, requirements, and background. Instead of trying to understand everything at once, you can organize the relevant documentation into a notebook and ask questions as you learn. Number 4, research. If you are researching a topic, you can collect your relevant sources in one place and use NotebookLM to summarize, compare, and explore them. The complete NotebookLM workflow. So let's put everything together. The NotebookLM workflow is actually quite simple. Step 1, create a notebook for your project or topic. Step 2, add your relevant sources. Step 3, ask specific questions. Step 4, summarize, compare, explain, or extract information. Step 5, turn that into useful outputs like study materials or a slide deck. Step 6, use audio overview when you want to consume the information as audio. And step 7, always go back to the original sources when you need to verify important information. That's the basic NotebookLM workflow. If you found this useful, explore NotebookLM, share your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with other colleagues of yours. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.